Got a new Thor deck for you guys. Here's a just a quick preview of it. Still tweaking it a little bit, but does pretty good on the ladder so far. So I'll go through and explain it real quick. If you don't have a lot of these cards, that's all right. The core of the deck is Volstagg, Lady Sif, and Heimdall. Those three are the core. Particularly Heimdall, because he's pretty much broken right now. It's just crazy how much 4 power and 16 armor to 4 friendly characters. That's just insane. And then obviously Odin is the cherry on top. So basically, how this deck works is you just tempo to shop 4, and then you stay on shop 4 until you get a majority of your Volstagg, Sifs, and Heimdall, and then you'll hop over to shop 5 for Odin. And then Tony's great for just the extra utility that he provides. Obviously, if you're staying in shop 4, Tony Stark is huge. This card is actually really good in the current meta against all the agent decks. This will disrupt all the cloaks. Obviously, and then Convergence Beam and Back to Back and some of the other stuff is great utility. For Gila, I like running Destroyer with Boots and the #1 slot as kind of a stabilizer. Because until you get, Volstagg, Sif, Heimdall's up and running, you might lose a couple rounds. So it's important to get kind of like a fallback stabilizing card. I also have Gila in here. This is kind of a fallback. Gila and Juggy Helm. Those are not required. It's just kind of a pivot in the deck that I have. I have max Bewitching spells just in case if I'm against a lot of Mystic players. I'll start loading up on the Bewitching spell. Trading Places. Now this card is hilarious if you get multiple of them for Heimdall. Because when Heimdall dies, he'll still be brought back with 1 power and a whole bunch of shield, and then his passive still triggers. It's really really funny. So he'll come back as like 1 power, 24 shield, and then give a ridiculous amount of power and shield to the rest of the board. So pretty much the whole deck revolves around Heimdall and using Trading Places. There's obviously Searcher for an endgame if you need it. Scarlet Shield isn't necessary, but it works really, really well in shield-heavy decks because there's a lot of back and forth, lots of characters attacking multiple times, so really good there. Rallying Cry is actually fantastic in this deck because it can pull all Sif, Heimdall, and Volstagg, which you need to get those relatively quickly, so Rallying Cry is great. Obviously, you don't need Thanos, but Thanos is just a great out later in the game. So let's play a few games, show you how it works. That's such a great starting board. I love getting this card on turn 2, because that extra bit of gems that you get for turn 3 is great. Okay, a little unfortunate here. I think I'll take this as a loss and just tempo. Oops, had the gameplay muted. Ouch. That's a bit more damage than I wanted to take. Okay, Grand Invention. Nice.
We face a grave peril.
Okay.
I have foreseen this.
It's so broken, this card. It's so broken.
Soon you will feel the touch of death.
I got this. Hang on.
Let's get this under control.
We face a grave peril.
Wow, no Mystic this game. Alright.
What's the holdup?
I might lose this one. Just because of Zelma being really broken right now. Also the fact that the Heimdalls need to be hit for them to actually utilize properly. Yeah, bummer. Wow. 2-star Odin already. That's gonna be a problem. Yeah, never mind. Nice.
Heimdall will play his part. By the gods, so many enemies.
Okay. Oh, I missed Sith. That was a misplay.
Am I late? Traffic was terrible.
I hope I'm not too late.
Can always use one of these.
Ah, what might this be?
Midgard's fate is in our hands.
I am Groot.
Okay, so solo Hela here. It's a real pain to play against.
My sword is keen and ready.
I might just go to 6. I think the loss is unavoidable here. Unless they don't have Juggy home. Iron Man might be able to pick it off, but probably not.
What's the holdup? What's the holdup?
Yep.
Soon you have failed the touch of death. There are many tools of war.
What's the holdup?
Oh boy.
I am Groot.
Not sure if we'll be able to beat this guy, but we'll give it a shot. Don't have any Odins yet, which is kind of frustrating.
I shall defend the rear.
I bring the power of heaven.
Ah, what might this be?
Kind of expecting like Searcher or something here. Oh, he's a full board now. Okay. Yeah. Gotta love the Thanos spam. Yeah, that's just silly. But yeah, that's the deck more or less. Didn't even get any Odins, and it was still really, really strong.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, so basically, Sif, Volstagg, and Heimdall.
Let's bust some heads.
That's all you need. That's the core of the deck. It's nothing groundbreaking. There's a lot of people that are kind of doing that combo. My variation of it is utilizing the trading places for Heimdall, because that's just really, really strong. It didn't happen last game, but utilizing the Destroyer boots in the first slot to help stabilize early on, that's something that's kind of unique to me as well. But, you know, pretty cookie cutter, nothing groundbreaking. And feel free to, you know, tweak it and use your own playstyle. I have a lot of fun playing this deck. It's a lot more fun than doing like Mystic. I'm a little burned out on Daredevil, but Daredevil's really strong right now. So yeah, here's the deck. Have fun. I hope to have more deck videos coming out later this season, so please subscribe. Keep your eyes open. And you all have a wonderful rest of your day.